Set the trends, always been a trendsetter. Trendsetter. I fool never. A go-getter. A rule bender. A trendsetter. A go-getter. A rule bender. A trendsetter. Set the trends, always been a trendsetter.
And we are live. And on this episode of TrendsetterZ presented to you by Rebel Hearts and the Valuable Brand, we got the lovely Miss
Kid T in the motherfucking building.
Kid T in the motherfucking building.
Hey y'all.
Let's go. Well, we're glad to have you here. It's been a long time coming. We've been asking you for a while. You finally popped up. That's what it is. Coronavirus. Let's go. Well, very soon we got a few questions to ask you. You know, we know that you're pretty.
I've been enjoying you guys all day.
For sure.
I just want to say, I really do. The parties at your crib, Brandy, you already know it's nothing but love for you somewhere. Yeah, you know it's nothing but love. Yeah, like today was fun.
Yes.
Took some pictures. We got dressed. Took some pictures. Indulged, and now we're here.
Now we are here. Yeah, we've been rocking with Tia for a second now, and the parties are legendary, of course. So,
yes.
You know, let's go ahead and get started. So, Kid Tia, where are you from?
So, I was born in '94 out in Newport News, VA. They call it bad news.
Shout out bad news.
I'm joking. And I was raised out in Hampton.
Okay.
Went to Robert E. Lee, Lindsay Middle School, Hampton High School. So I'm a Hampton head, I guess you can say.
Okay, so you,
Yeah. I have family all over the place. I spent a lot of my time in Florida when it comes to like other states, so.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got a question about that though. Like, so, do you feel like that might have influenced your style, like growing up in Newport News, Hampton?
Yes.
Okay.
Fashion-wise and mentality-wise. Well, honestly, I feel like fashion is a mentality thing because you have to think about what you wear.
Right.
You know? And if people just throw on anything, that's thought behind that because you've had no thought. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
I could dig it. I could definitely dig it.
Growing up here and then chilling out in Florida is really on some like, everybody is big on their shoe game here in VA. Well, in Newport News and Hampton, I'll say that. Everybody is big on their shoe game. Well, if you want to be somebody, you would like to be big on your shoe game, so they say. That's how I feel like it's out here.
Right.
When it comes in Florida, in certain places, they got so much other stuff going on than just how they look. You know, it's kind of on some, what are you about? What is your family about?
Oh, okay.
Where do you come from? Who do you be with? Not just on some, how do you look? How do you act?
Right.
Where do you go? Because that's just the only thing. Niggas just want to look good and go places. So.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That definitely, all that bundled up, would you say, completed your style, like where you are today?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I want to say, sadly, my style is heavily influenced by my grandparents.
Okay.
Because they forced me to wear penny loafers. Yes. In a city where the boys and girls are filled with Jordans. I saw a pair of Pro Kids one time. She said, "No, you're not getting those." I said, "What?" You was like, what? Like, she was not. My grandmother told me that I can pay just as much as those Jordans for something much nicer, and she did not want me to dress and be like other people.
Okay,
so she wanted me to set apart so bad that she put dimes in my penny loafers one time because she wanted me to be different.
Now that's some creative shit.
Yeah, that's
some creative shit.
It weighed deeply on my soul because I got teased for that. You know, and I've always been tall, and I went to a uniform school, like I said, in elementary and in middle school, so my pants were high waters.
Oh, wow.
And I grew up with my grandparents, and they're extremely old school, so what I wore for school, the uniform, that was the get up, outside of school unless I was playing with my friends. But other than that, it was definitely on some very neat uniform shit because my grandparents don't play.
Okay.
So they definitely instilled that you don't have to look like or even act like anybody else out here.
Right.
And if they don't accept you based off of how you look and how you dress, then they don't need to accept you. You don't even want to be bothered with those type of people.
Right.
And that took me years to find out. To the point where I feel like I show that when I dress, because you have to know thyself first.
Right.
You know, and a lot of people just want to look like the next person and not know why.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was definitely insightful. So it sounds like you kind of had to, like, in a way, you were kind of forced to find the swag in like a confined area, which kind of makes it even doper that you did.
High school, I started wearing sneakers.
Okay.
Started wearing sneakers in high school, and because Hampton wasn't a uniform school, I could wear anything. It was a relief, and then it was a struggle, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because then I had to literally Google what do kids wear in 2009.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
You know, because growing up, people say I wasn't a nerd or a dork, but other people say, yeah, she was a nerd, she was a dork. I think I was a nerd, I think I was a dork, and the only thing I wanted to do was just play my games and smoke my weed and hang out with my homegirls. Anybody can come through and play the game, but other than that, I don't want to be bothered, you know?
Okay.
So I definitely sat alone a lot on purpose, and I still do that today as a grown woman. Even as a rapper, I would go to an event and, hey, how's everybody doing? And then still post up with just my friends and not want to be bothered.
Okay, so it kind of made you have to like stand on your own kind of
It
thing.
makes me want to stand on my own.
Okay.
And it makes me want to stand alone.
That's actually what's up though.
Because a lot of people love
Can't
being
believe what's
seen. And I'm on some, I'd rather be heard,
Okay.
you know.
Well, before we get into the music,
Yeah.
I got one question for you. For
Yes.
something you just said. What was your first pair of sneakers? And yeah, answer that first. Yeah, what was your first pair of sneakers?
My first pair of sneakers were a pair of K-Swiss.
K-Swiss. Okay.
They had the pink gum bottoms and then a pink, you know how the stripes were, but half
Yeah.
the stripe was pink.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Those were my
talking about.
first pair.
What was your favorite pair of sneakers?
Who?
Too many to name?
No. My favorite pair of sneakers would have to be my bread ones. Not even on no cliche shit, because I'm not that sneakerhead. Like, the bread ones is the first Jordans you got. I'm not that sneakerhead.
Oh,
I don't even classify myself as a sneakerhead. I just like clothes.
Right.
But the bread ones are my favorite because it has a lot of colors that go with a lot of things. Red, black, and white. And who don't love how the forces look? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who don't love the check with the high top in any color? It's a nice style. I feel like when like Converses, it's a nice style.
Right.
You know, you get a solid color thing going on, and then you can do anything what you want with these color schemes.
Can't go wrong.
It's nice, you know. So yeah, the bread ones, and that's my cosplay shoe, cause I'm in the cosplay. So whenever I cosplay, it's hard to find shoes. So just fuck it. If you got one pair of shoes you wear with every fucking cosplay, you don't have to worry about it.
So
wear the bread ones.
You do cosplay as well. So all right, you do cosplay, music, you style yourself. Sounds like you would be like a creative person. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. Good.
We could say that. Strong Pisces over here.
Pisces. Okay. Learned about that, yesterday. Had an interesting conversation with somebody about that.
How did that go? A lot of people don't like Pisces. A lot of people have a wild...
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm an Aries, so...
You're an Aries?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I think I get along with Pisces.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool.
A lot of my close friends are Aries. Shout out to Rajni,
That's
shout out to
what's up.
Layla. My Aries.
That is what's up. Yeah, I've been
and
trying
Jamaica's an Aries. Who else is an Aries?
There's a few of us. It's a few of us.
It's a lot.
You
Because
know?
water, fire, it don't go together, but at the same time, it's a natural balance. Because I want to say all of my fire signs balance me out. Because my oceans can get very rapid.
Okay.
I can get very chill. It can be like the lazy river, and then it can really turn into, tidal wave type shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So are you like one of those spiritual people as well? Like, do you believe in like astrology or?
Oh, you want to go there?
Well, we don't gotta go all the way there, you know. So we keep it like yes or no.
My
Or
moon
you
sign
can
is But I want to say yes, and I want to say no.
Okay.
Personality is personality.
Right.
Because I met a lot of Pisces I don't fuck with, and I'm a Pisces. You know what I'm saying?
I could dig it.
So people are people. I mean, I'm very picky and iffy on my people anyway. So I really don't. Really.
All right, let's switch lanes because we can talk about that. For,
We can.
You know, hours, right? So I know you personally, right?
Yes, you do.
I know some people viewing this might not know you, whatever. So let's talk about it. I know you do music.
I do music, y'all. Rapper named Kid, T-A-K-I-D space T-I-A. That's the name.
Plug, you know?
It's the Henny. It's the Henny.
Well, the music, would you say, is a passion, right? You have a passion for music?
I want to say I have a passion to create.
Passion for creating. Okay.
And see, and this is where things get tricky.
Okay.
With me, this is where, because I am my biggest hater, my biggest enemy, my biggest downfall, is when it comes to my music. I had sacrificed my music for other things. And when you sacrifice things, you see it's a glorious thing, and then it has a very dreadful. It's dreadful because they don't call it a sacrifice for nothing, you know?
Right.
Because I feel like I wasted a lot of time and a lot of energy taking care of other things when I could have been doing what I wanted to do, you know?
Right.
So, yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things like you feel like you are, and I think that holds true for a lot of artists as well, but do you feel like you are your own biggest critic?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I am my worst fan. And it's crazy because I realized that when I was 24, I'm 26 now.
Okay.
Realized that when I was 24, and it was just like, wow. It took an acid trip, you guys. Do drugs. It took it like, it was, I was really just thinking about all the things that happened in my life that I pointed to other people, but it was all me. Because I made those decisions, because I didn't have to do those things, you know. For those who don't know, I take care of my grandfather, and that right there takes a lot out of people. Shout out to my caregivers. I don't know how y'all do it, even though I'm doing it. I don't know how the hell y'all do it, because it takes a lot, especially when you have to be there for someone. Be the arm and legs for somebody else. It's draining, you know. And my grandfather supports my music.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He supports my music, but it's hard because my grandfather would call me on I need a glass of water, and I gotta go.
So how
Get him a glass of water. And that right there is not cool. And because I can be a bitch. Because I will walk in that house to give him a glass of water, bust in that door, be all aggressive with the freaking icebox. Give it to him. Splash a little bit on him. Here you go. And walk out. I'm going to make sure my baby good, but he will know that I wasn't fucking with that. Like, he will know. Like...
Okay. Well, it's good to hear that you do have support from the family. So it is like kind of a bit of a struggle trying to balance all of it.
See, it's 50. I have weird support in my family because I have such a strong guidance by men. Like, don't get me wrong, my mom is very strong, but I just been more lenient towards my dad and my grandfather. My dad loves music.
Okay.
But he did not like, God rest his soul, he did not like the fact that I did music.
Oh, I was just about to ask if he inspired you to do it.
He did.
He did?
My dad inspired me cosplaying.
Oh.
Like a lot. My dad inspired a lot, but it was on some because he's a Cancer and they have a shell they can go inside as a water sign. I am the only water sign that doesn't have a shell, so I gotta just be out here with my shit. So I don't mind performing. I love performing. My dad didn't understand it. Like you could just perform for us. Like why the fuck would I sit here and perform for you and mom and y'all don't even want to hear me cuss? What do y'all want me to talk about? How I don't want to wash the dishes? Do you want to take it there? Like, for real. And then he told me I make music degrading to men. And I was like, well, that's what we need to hear. That's what we need. That's what I want to hear. Since I wrote the motherfucker set.
Need some balance.
Yeah, like, it's degrading. No one wants to hear about all of his stuff. What? Well, that's what I want to hear.
I feel like that's the best part of music, like doing what's true to you. You know what I'm saying? What you want to make, you go out there and create.
And that's what I love about music is hearing that back and getting the reaction. I think that's why creatives go so hard.
Right.
Is doing it and the reaction.
Yep.
You know? Not saying I like attention, but I do like hearing feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Positive or negative. Now, a lot of people don't understand. I want to pick and choose my words.
Take your time.
Positive feedback, and then you have criticism. Both of these words are not negative, okay? Because there's a lot of critics out there. You can judge people's things. Someone can be like, oh, I think you was offbeat, this, that, and third. I wasn't fucking with it. Oh, I am glad you said that. Because I got a lot of niggas over here telling me that they loved it and they was fucking with it. So now I know what the fuck I need to do.
Right.
And I think a lot of artists have a hard time hearing that. And they would take that as hate.
Right.
I would take that, honestly, I wouldn't take that with a grain of rice. Because that's an opinion. I can choose what I want to do with it. I could take it or leave it. And people tend to forget because they want to get fans so bad.
Right.
They forget
Right.
that you are your biggest fan.
Starts with
You
self.
know? Like, yeah. And that's something I have to remember. That I am my biggest fan. Now, you know, because I feel like we all know, yeah, you're your worst enemy. But you're also your biggest fan. You know? You're your biggest fan. And I feel like everybody deserves to be a little selfish.
I definitely
Be
feel
a little
it. I can feel
selfish.
that. I can feel that. Well, let's keep in the music universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you an artist that has stage fright?
No.
Nope.
No. I did the chicken head on stage with Chingy, and I had the time of my life.
You did the chicken head on stage?
Yeah.
Chingy?
With the Millennial Tour.
Oh, you was. Oh, snap! You went there?
Yes.
How was it?
Coliseum needs to work on their sound. When it comes to like, I don't know, because it's a circle and it's a lot of things bouncing off in a lot of places and there's no cushion up there. It was very hard to hear them perform. But me on stage with Chingy, I loved that. That was amazing. It was fun. And it was wow after that, because yeah, the Yin Yang Twins approached me and it was like, yo, you was lit as a bitch. We could feel your energy. We felt your energy. And like the Yin Yang Twins are the Yin Yang Twins. Cause them niggas walked up to me on some like it was it was real Atlanta.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, do you rap and sing, or is it a bit of both? Or?
I am taking singing lessons actually.
Okay.
Yeah, taking singing lessons.
How are the lessons going so far?
The lessons are going good.
Good.
Yeah, lessons are going good.
Well,
Growing up, I used to play the piano on some of my grandparents. I don't want to say they forced me because they told me not to tell people this.
Oh.
So, they lightly made me play the piano because they felt like that's what kids should do. I feel like it's light-skinned mentality, house slave shit. Because only house slaves played the instruments.
Okay.
That's what I told my grandma. I was like, I'm not your fucking slave. I'm gonna sit here and play the instruments for the guests. What are we doing? What do we do? What, you want to hear Beethoven as you casually smoke your cigarette in the living room while you're watching Judge Joe Brown? No. You don't get to have it like that. You don't get to have it like that.
Oh, snap. Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely. Let me see.
And I want to start back up playing because
Were you pretty good at it?
No. Well, yes, I was getting there as a child,
Okay.
but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play the game.
Right, okay.
Like, I wanted to hang out with my friends. I wanted to not play the piano. For real. That shit was a bore. Now, as I do music, I still have my keyboard and it's in my room, and every now and then I'll bust out a chord. Or I'll say, well, I wonder what would this sound like. Okay, well, let me change this instrument. Oh, that sounds nice. And don't do nothing with it, but yeah, that's a whole nother story.
So you like trying different things, like different sounds, experimenting. Okay.
As a artist, I can tell you what instruments I would like to hear. Because, you're a rapper too, Peninsula, baby. So you know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
So
you gotta tell the people,
Good. When it comes to instruments and beats, I love hearing whistles, string instruments,
right,
and bass and guitars. So,
okay,
pretty much and bells sometimes. And the people who don't do music, they're like, is this talking about?
Right.
Bells and whistles. And guitars.
But when they hear it on the radio, it's like, snap, that's my shit. Like, I like that song.
Because it was a certain bell in this octave.
Right.
That's what you really like to hear.
It's like the more you get exposed to it, the more you start picking up on what you like as an artist and where you fit and how your sound works with. Yeah, we're
and I want to say shout out to Young Dez as well.
Oh yeah, Young Dez the Gene, shout out.
Because he really taught me a lot.
For sure.
Beats per minute. He really helped me keeping rhythm. Because when you hear that back, that helps you stay on beat as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now that we'll shoot, since we doing that, let's talk about the Virginia music scene, right? Let's talk about, there's a lot of things going on. You're in it. I'm in it. We're all in it. We're in it. Brady's
We're
around.
all in it.
It's a lot of musicians out here and whatnot. Rappers, singers, engineers, producers. It's a lot going on.
Fashion has a lot to do with music.
Fashion.
Because niggas gotta be dressed.
That is a major fact.
Bitches gotta be dressed as well.
Absolutely.
So we need more urban fashion designers.
Absolutely. Shout out to the Valuable Brand. Shout out to Rebel Heart. Shout out to everybody who's out there making a movement in the city and worldwide, But right now we're going to talk about VA, right?
Right.
So how do you feel about it? Like, what is your opinion on the Virginia music scene? Like, what's going on out here?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you like what you see out here? Do you not like it? Is it kind of like, some of it's cool, some of it's not? Let us know what your opinion is.
You guys know I used to do interviews. I used to interview rappers.
You used to interview rappers? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was called Illustrators of the Commonwealth. I had to dead that. Because a lot of rappers wasn't taking their shit seriously, but a lot of people took them seriously, but they wasn't taking their own selves seriously, so I had to dead that. And I'm always crucifying myself. As a rapper that don't take herself seriously, no one wants to deal with someone who don't take themselves seriously, especially when you're giving them the time of day. No one wants to deal with that.
Right.
No one. So I enjoy the music scene. When I hit the scene, I enjoy it. But I'm not a homebody, but I'm very selective of my energy and who I choose to be around, and very picky. And a lot of people are shady. A lot of people don't like you, but will sit here and use you till they can and smile in your face. A lot of people will just be here next to you just so they can get to the next person. And that's something that I would rather steer away from. And honestly, that's on some shit like you have to deal with that if you want to be in the music business or a creative in any lane. honestly, any creative in any lane has to worry about protecting their energy at all costs. And I had stopped posting on social media for months because of the whole protecting of energy. Because I love doing my research, and I am a very spiritual person. And a lot of people prey on downfalls. And when you have X amount of followers and you post this idea you want to do, you might get a couple hundred likes.
Right. Right.
But keep in mind, you might got a couple thousand followers.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that everybody that don't like your shit don't support you. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. What I'm trying to say is it's a lot of people that follow you that do not fuck with you, that do have ill intent. I don't follow people that I don't fuck with.
Right.
Which is funny, and I laugh at the people that I know for a fact don't follow me, and I don't follow them, and they view my stories every time I post something, and then they like my pictures, and then they take it even a step above. We're going to comment something under your picture. Oh, let's level it up. I'm going to speak to you at just said event we're at. Like, I know you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. If you want to fake the fun, we can fake it all day till you blue in the face, baby. But I'm not about to sit here and entertain it as deep as you want to entertain it.
Absolutely.
You know? Because I'm not going to say that I don't like confrontation, but I love confrontation. I love telling people about themselves.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Got a question though, because I wasn't aware about the Illustrated Commonwealth thing you had going on. So you've been in this thing for a minute, right? When did you start doing music? Like, when did you hop in the industry, like the music game?
So shout out to my homeboy KVTV.
Oh, shout out KV.
Yeah, you know that's my motherfucking brother right there.
Oh man. So
KV, cause I knew KB through mutual friends, common close friends, and K hit me up and was like, yo, kid, we gotta get your energy out here. I thought he wanted to smoke, so I pulled up on him and matched. And I was just like, yeah, so I'm out here. And he was just like, nah, like, I got this camera, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. You know, we should come up with something. And then I was like, yo, you already got your shit going with KVTV. How about I could start a podcast? You could film it. It could be KVTV, presents Illustrators of the Commonwealth. And we was rocking with that. I interviewed Dez, I interviewed Cartel, I interviewed my homeboy Dez, who his clothing line is called the Coolest Loser. Ooh, a couple of niggas got interviews. A lot of them shits did not get posted. Sorry, not sorry. Life happens, and sometimes that's not what you want to do. And I'm sorry. A couple of niggas fucked up a lot of niggas' interviews. Because a lot of niggas is not just sitting on their ass like me. Some of them are actually doing stuff worth me posting their interview. Right. But I didn't. Because, if that's not what I want to do, that's not what we're about to do.
I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Everybody don't take it as serious as the next, but you got to take it serious if you're going to be in it,
You should try. Well, no, you should do, like you said, because trying is not doing.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Where do you see your career headed?
I see my career headed. Oh, that's a scary question. That's a scary question. Cause we got this virus out here.
Oh man.
Are we gonna live this? Are we gonna be here in 3 years? Like, nah. I'm kind of dark. Forgive me.
No, we love this.
Okay.
It's real. It's very real.
Like,
you don't know. Tomorrow's unexpected. Nobody saw 2020 coming like this. It's supposed to be the chosen year. It
was supposed to be the chosen.
Everything fell on a good day. Like, I think Christmas is on a Friday, Cinco de Mayo on a Saturday or something, like a Tuesday or something.
Yeah, I think my birthday was on a Friday. What the fuck?
Everything was lined up. But yeah, man, let's skip
honestly, how I see myself in the future, all I'm going to say is I planted a couple seeds and I'm going to just wait how they grow out for me. And I think they're going to work out very well how they're turning out. It's going to come out very well.
That's what's up.
And then future, because a lot of people want to rush things. But yeah, I think it's nice to have something on the back burner and then still have something to show to the people while you got, the curtain. They don't even see the curtain. I'm gonna just drop a single and I'm gonna pull a curtain. And they're like, damn, this bitch is doing this? Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Well, let's switch lanes for a second, right? Can you describe can you describe your style? Like,
when it comes to music or fashion, or like my personality.
You know what?
I could go all of them.
Let's do all. Let's keep it music. We're gonna switch lanes. Let's go right back into the lane of music. You know what? Describe your music.
Okay.
What's your style?
Honestly, because my father knows me best, he told me that I sound like if MC Light
Okay.
and Tyler the Creator had a baby.
Okay. That's kind of dope, though.
You think that's dope?
That's kind of dope. It's different. It's like on some...
Sound like some tall ass shit. Sound like a lot of bony ass shit going on.
A lot of
MC
bony ass
Lights and Tyler the Creator. Sounds like 5'11" with no tits. But your mans think I'm immaculate.
Well, talk your shit then. Talk your shit, T. Alright. So how would you describe your fashion style?
Fashion style. Once again, this is me saying MC Light and Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents had a baby.
Okay.
Fairly Odd Parents, yeah, that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. Because I love wearing my shirt tucked in, and everybody gets on me. Everybody gets on me.
Okay.
I prefer my shirts tucked in, my socks high.
There you go. I mean, that's style. That's
Yeah.
style. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's you. True to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's why fashion is so beautiful at the end of the day.
But don't get me wrong, I don't know. I love clothes, I love shoes, I love a lot of things. Like, a lot of people who don't know me wouldn't think that pink is my favorite color.
Really?
That I have a slight thing for purses.
Okay.
I really like dresses. But coronavirus, doesn't matter what the fuck I like to wear. We're in the crib.
In the crib.
Can't
even go outside right now, man.
No. Gotta make sure that mask is looking clean.
What have you been doing during the
I should have been productive.
Should have been productive? You weren't productive?
Honestly, people have been telling me that I've been sitting on my ass, not doing shit, and I have. I've been sitting on my ass, not doing shit, when I should have been doing shit. But I'm trying to get the molasses out my ass. Depression is a hell of a drug. It's not a drug, but if it's a drug, I don't think nobody would take it.
Yeah.
That would be like crack. But people take crack, but that would be, like, oh, that's a crackhead. He takes crack. Oh, that's a depression head. He likes the D.
Yeah.
He likes the D.
With like, do you like that energy out on your music?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I do. It's hard for me to not be myself.
Right.
So you get a little bit of me in anything that I do. Or it just might be dialed back depending if my mother is involved or not. But not that much dialed back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what's up. So, yeah, outlet is music. Fashion is cool as well. So, is there something like people don't know about you? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot, but like, what is something that people don't know about you, like, that people would be surprised? I mean, I'm actually surprised about, a couple of things myself, but like, what is something that people would, be shocked to hear from you that you want people to know?
I can say a lot, honestly.
Oh, take your time.
Oh God. Because it's like things people don't know. I'm very on something if you don't know. Like, if I don't post it on social media, that means I don't want you to know.
Right.
A lot of people don't know I have a job. Like, a lot of people don't know how I make my... I have people asking me weird ass questions,
Right.
So I prefer.
How
damn,
about,
I told you guys my favorite color is pink, but that's a weak one.
How about something unique?
Something unique.
Yeah. Because you're a unique individual, like a different type of artist for real. So, what would be something like unique about you?
Something unique about me? Gosh, can I phone a friend? Can I call a bitch? I can call a bitch. Someone passing my phone. I gotta call a bitch. I gotta call a
Tia's phone?
bitch.
We gotta get Tia's phone here.
I
This
gotta
is
call
live.
a
This is
bitch.
on
Is
the
that my
spot.
phone? Wait, is this my phone right here?
We
I think
are
this
doing
is
this.
Brandon's phone.
We're not cutting this, by the way,
Brandon.
people.
Yeah, this is Brandon.
This is not being cut.
Brandon, we've been grabbing each other's phone. Hello.
That's my. We gonna cut this part out.
I guess we cut it now. All right, we're gonna cut it now. All right, we're back. We're back. She got her phone. She about to make the call.
I'm about to call my bitch Crystal right quick.
Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Crystal.
I feel like she gonna hit me with a and you know she might be with baby, so she might not answer. You know, let me be considerate. My most unique thing about me, I feel like a lot of people don't know that I'm very soft. Okay, she's answered. She's calling me back.
Okay.
Crystal,
Hi, Tia.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this interview right now, and they asked me what is my most unique thing, and I can't figure that out. And I asked them to phone a friend, and they let me say hello, Crystal.
What's up, Crystal?
Oh, you met
Appreciate
Brandon. I don't think you met Justin before, but you met Brandon.
you. Shout out to Crystal though.
So what is my unique thing? They know I rap.
Trendsetter.
I think the most unique thing about you is like there's more to what the eye can see. Like if you just look at you, you think like you're an athlete. Granted, you are, but like you also like to read. You also like to garden. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a lot of. Oh yes, I am athletic. Okay, thank you. I forgot who I was, bitch. I'm sorry. I should have called you
You
before
gotta let
the
'em know.
interview. I should have called you before. But see, shout out to your friends, cause we all forget. But you gotta look to the left, and they should be there. I'm gonna call you back, bitch.
Thank you, Crystal.
Okay. You're welcome.
This is live, people.
Yeah, but yeah, so I ran track, I high jumps, that was the field sport that I did with track. I boxed, that was really interesting, and I played rugby. I
Played rugby?
loved it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes. You can just punch a bitch in the face.
For real.
If she got the ball,
It's legal?
it
Rugby?
is totally legal.
Wow.
You gotta kill the person with the ball. Now, the person don't have the ball, and that's just wrong. But yeah, I love that.
Did she say you were a gardener?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
I have 12 sunflowers in my house growing. Yeah.
Okay. So you actually got like real actual plants, not just like, you know, the other shit.
Yeah, I don't like fake stuff. I
Word.
love it's soothing. I enjoy reading. I've read The Color Purple well over 100 times as a child.
Oh wow.
And it's crazy because kids shouldn't read that book or the movie. It is not. I recommend reading The Color Purple if you haven't. It's like all the characters in a way deeper light. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's one of those good ones. You gotta read it at least one time.
It is. And also, I also suggest people reading about things that they struggle on when it comes to their self. If you know you're selfish, let's try to read up on how not to be, because people don't want to keep dealing with that. I have very passive problems, so I've read how to be less passive because I felt like people was tired of dealing with it. I was content with being passive though, but I just felt like, for the next person who want to deal with me, maybe he doesn't want to deal with a passive ass bitch. You gotta grow.
That's what's up. That
Reading
is what's up.
fundamental. What else? What else do I do? I love taking care of my grandfather. He has long hair. He has hair like you, Justin,
Oh, you know
but
what I'm
gray.
Oh, it's great.
But just straight gray.
I can see my junk going great one day.
Just straight.
You know what I'm saying? Swagging crazy.
Just straight gray. I'll hook my baby up with a man bun. He won't let me do straight backs. Just whatever. Yeah.
How old is your granddad?
My grandfather is 87 years old.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
7 years ago. I put that on a cake with Hot Wheels on it. Because that's my baby.
That is what's up. That is definitely what's up. Well, what can we expect next? Is there a mixtape coming? A song coming?
Next, okay, boom. I am gonna get off my ass. I want to tell you guys you're gonna get a song from me and Justin.
Yeah.
For real. Because I told you that last year, and it's crazy because I told you that after I wrote it. So we just got to get that together. We'll work with the engineer or something. I would like to drop a couple of singles and then a mixtape, but the singles I drop will not be on the mixtape.
There you go.
Yeah. And a couple of music videos too. A couple of pictures. A couple of things.
We need you to throw all your plugs in there because this was probably one of the dopest interviews that we had so far, right? We need all your plugs. We need where can people find you at? What's the YouTube, Instagram?
So YouTube is, I believe it's Kid Tia. KID space TIA. Let me check. But my Instagram is KID_TIA. Yeah, my YouTube is KID space TIA. My Instagram is KID_TIA. You can find me on all streaming platforms. When I put my music back up there, because I was mad at myself and I took it off like a dumbass. Don't ever sleep on yourself and then try to. You will never outfuck yourself. That's how you just end up getting fucked. Never.
That is facts.
Never. Cause like my friends always tell me like, T, you just self-destruct. I'm like, bitch, you don't fucking know me. Drop this acid on tongue. Watch it self-destruct all in your face. Now you're a babysitter now. Now you have to watch me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey Tia, how did you feel about the shoot today though? Like
I had fun. Like I said, like you guys bring good energy, you know. So
thank you.
Good energy. I honestly feel like you guys are trying to make your platform, because you guys individually already have a platform. You guys stand alone very strong. You come together trying to bring people together, and I feel like people need to get with it. And I honestly feel like people need to, if you say you want everybody to get on NBA, then act like it, because a lot of people don't.
Right.
You know, we was talking about that earlier as well.
Right.
I don't want to go on and on.
Now
How long are the?
We're gonna wrap it up very soon. Says yeah, we did the shoot today. We got your plugs in. Kid Tia, I need my verse. She already said you got it on camera now. She admitted she go give me my verse finally.
And if I don't do it, that's fucked up.
That is fucked
up.
Don't do Peninsula Baby like that.
I will not, Justin.
Make sure y'all follow my homie Kid Tia, one of the dopest artists coming out of the 757.
Thank you guys. It was a pleasure being here. Definitely. Oh, what's the name of the
This show?
Yeah.
TrendsetterZ right there on your hat.
TrendsetterZ.
Trendsetter.
Shout out to TrendsetterZ. I really enjoyed myself. For real. You guys need to get with it. Get with it. Cause you'll get lost. They'll leave your ass. Whoa. Just like that.
That was Brandon. Oh man, let me bring it back up. Oh,
Get ready.
We out.